Shalom to the 144,000, the governing body of the elect of the nation of Israel. And Shalom to the rest of the elect out there, the one-third and the mixed multitude. All praises, honor, and glory only goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rakha HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Citations and honor goes to the Akim pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over in sincerity and in truth. Adawan Ratazah, meaning Lord willing in Hebrew. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, man, okay, we can see that, we're leaning towards a cashless society, okay, and we the servants, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord willing, with those men, okay, we know the plans, of the elites of Esau, beginning with Amalek, all right, the 1948ers, the small hatters, the big nose people, all right, and we're privy to, their schemes, their plots, and their plans, all right, they want full control and power, okay, and all roads leads, to the MOTB, the mark of the beast, okay. So as you can see, I've got this article from biometricupdate.com, okay, and dated November the 20th, 2023, the year that these prophecies hopefully they come to pass, okay. And as you can see, the headline says Hungary, okay, that's a country in Europe, plans biometric digital identity launch for late 2024, okay. So hey, we're seeing a shift, okay, seeing the shift, all right. So this will happen worldwide, okay. But E's primary target is you Israelites out there, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, West Indians and Haitians, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, according to Bible prophecy, right, history, archaeology, all right. So let's get into this article. It says Hungary has taken a step towards a face biometrics-based national digital identity. Right, and biometrics is, body measurement. Basically, that's what it goes into. Right, like your face recognition, fingerprint scanning, things like that. It says the government closed public comments last week on the country's digital citizenship law, a foundation for its digital citizenship program. The final draft of the law is expected to be submitted to the Parliament and enter into force January the 1st, 2024. According to the plan, digital IDs should be issued starting in September of that same year. And best believe these devils want it sooner, okay? Because they've been planning this before, way ahead, way before, alright? Hungary's digital identification will allow citizens to prove their identity, settle payments to the state, handle administrative tasks, and access public services through a tap on a mobile app. That rhymes. Online identification will be provided through a state electronic identification service by matching the user's facial images to a government database. You see? So they want to track and trace and control, man. All beyond, have your details on that database. Okay? Through the CHIP. Okay? Digital identification will be coupled with e-signatures. Fingerprint biometrics will also be collected from citizens during enrollment, according to an English translation of the draft law. The Digital Citizenship Law will replace the current Electronic Administration Act. Financial services companies will be obliged to accept the government-issued digital ID and are expected to comply with the new law by the beginning of 2025. This stipulation is similar to the European EIDAS regulation governing the European Union Digital Identity Wallet, which will also make accepting digital IDs mandatory for certain industries, according to Lexology. So yeah, that's pretty much the article. Okay. So yeah, that's the plan they want to do. Okay. It's the plan that they've got in motion. Alright. So, many other countries, are moving towards this. Okay. And these people are in the world, man, they look at this as something beneficial or convenient. Alright. Or even as an upgrade, within society. Alright. They don't take this serious. Okay. It's got a lot of people just basically whatever it is that they perceive, they just go along with it and don't question nothing. Alright? Thinking that the government has their best interest at hand. Think again. Alright? Look at the C19. Alright? See, this is towards the people's detriment, you know. And what they fail to realize is that this will limit the way, all right, the masses function in society. Okay. And at the end of the day, this is Bible prophecy anyway. Okay, because they want to strip away the people's privacy. They want to take away the freedom from the people. All right. Soon, you won't be able to access food stores without the C-HIP. You won't be able to even access certain cities because there will be checkpoints. All right. If you haven't taken the C-HIP, you can't come here. Things like that. So things are gonna get harsh. All right. Things are gonna get harsh, and that's a fulfillment of this scripture right here in the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15, verses 17 to 19. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, right? And they're lockdowns. Okay. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That's right. Okay. Because we're coming to, the worst time ever in human history, man. Okay. If you don't have the covering of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, then you're very, very much susceptible to anything out here. Okay. Because people are going to go buck wild, raiding one another's houses and things like that, as it says in verse 19. Okay. And these people walk in pride. We all know that. These cities that were catered to the women. Okay. And the women are, hey, you women are gonna, you're gonna be super vulnerable out here, man. All right. Majority of you, unless you get with an elect man of the Lord, man. Okay. Because they're gonna be lacking onto fine gold, as precious as fine gold, man. All right. Verse 19: A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. That's right. Take all their goods, man, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, great trouble. So, hey, that friend next door, that neighbor next door that you've been cool with for years and years and years, doing favors for them, things like that. They're gonna fight as if, fight to the death as if they never knew each other. Okay, and this is gonna happen all over the world, man. Insurrection is coming. Okay, insurrection is coming. That's why, we're walking in the spirit, man, and redeeming the time. Okay, you know, watching unto prayer and being, sober and vigilant. Vigilant being, observing our surroundings. Okay. Let's get the book of First Corinthians, chapter 7. We'll start at verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short, and indeed it is. All right. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoiced not, and they that buy as though they possessed not. Verse 31 is the point. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay. So yeah, while we're in the world, okay, we use the world, but we just don't get caught up in it, man. Okay. Let's get this in another translation. Okay. Let's get it in the ESV, English Standard Version, and it says, and those who deal with the world as though they had no dealings with it, for the present form of this world is passing away. That's right, it's passing away. No matter what, you can't, you know, you can't really, you can't keep this world going on. It's going out, man. Okay, it's been given into the hands of the wicked, right, for a set time. Okay, so you see, so our mindset isn't to be fully grossed into this world, all right, as if it's the end all be all. Okay. Now, of course, we have to use wisdom and operate within the world and things like that. Okay. So, but it's all about balance. Okay. We're not looking to rest here, to make it here. We're here as as a punishment for going off, for sinning against the Heavenly Father, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, because He punished us. Okay. We're serving, a prison sentence, basically. All right. Yeah, that's why we're putting us therefore as the elect. All right. We're pilgrims, if you will, man. So the Greek word for fashion is the Strong's G4976 concordance number.
Strong's G 4976 schema. Schema.
Goes into the habitus as compromising everything in a person which strikes the senses, the figure, bearing, discourse, actions, manner of life. Okay? And our manner of life is walking, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and not to the ways of this world, because the ways of this world will destroy you. Alright? Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, man. Okay? Because it will sorely destroy you, man. It's polluted in every way, shape, and form. Okay? For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Tells you that in Hebrews as well, man. That that city that we're seeking is the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Alright? Yeah, I'll get much there. Alright? So that's it, man. So it's in a way, it's a good practice to somewhat get used to being uncomfortable, okay? For when because things are gonna get uncomfortable, period. All right, and then getting into that mindset, all right, will get you mentally prepared, all right, for those times that we're heading into, all right. And guess what, man? Hey, if social media goes down, which it will, rather when it does, it will. All right, you shouldn't be in the spirit of, oh, well, that's it, my life's done over. Forget it now. There's no point, okay? Because these worldly people will be you will be troubled by things like that, man. They're gonna be negatively impacted by that. All right. Like your content creators. All right. Your podcast, people who make a living off social media, man. Okay. Because again, we're coming to a cashless society. This society, is run and governed by the ease. All right. You know who I'm talking about. All right. So hey, we are the last generation, and it will come, you know, to an end in our lifetime, man. All right. Book of First John, chapter 2. We go straight to the point, verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, abideth for ever. Okay, and that's really the only thing that makes sense in this world anyway. Okay, and it's worth fighting for. Okay, that's the whole duty of man, to keep the law, statutes, the commandments of Yahweh. Okay, because vanity is in this world, man. That's what King Solomon saw. Vanity, vanity, all is vanity. And he was, the hype man with all his, you know, wealth, knowledge, women. Okay, everything is still vanity. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And look at the subheading, the beast from the earth. Okay, and it says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. Okay, and the first beast was the ancient Roman Empire. And guess what? America is the reincarnation of ancient Rome all over again. Okay, that's why you have the Senate houses like they did, back in Rome. Okay, and the beast is also NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and the EU, European Union. Okay, and basically America is coming in that same stead. Okay, through their policies, their voting system, their laws, right? Democrats and Republicans, which you have, you know, to this modern day as the plebeians and patricians. All right. In the UK, you have the liberals and conservatives. Okay, two wings but part of the same bird. You know, and it reads, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay, so America, man, they portray themselves as innocent and harmless, but inwardly they are as a dragon. Pushing draconian laws. Okay, and here's a definition of draconian from Oxford Dictionary on Google. All right.
Draconian.
It says, as the adjective, of laws or their application excessively harsh and severe. The Nazis destroyed the independence of the press by a series of draconian laws. That's an example. From the Old English, draconian, English Ian, right? Late 19th century. Alright. Cambridge Dictionary definition as well. It says draconian laws, government actions extremely severe or go further than what is right or necessary. Draconian laws, methods. Okay. So for these cookies. Alright. So that's what's gonna happen when they enforce these laws, man. People There's gonna be, uproars of the people. All right, I can get that actually. Right, 'cause, 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall you well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay. Verse 6. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And these are the tokens, man. The signs. And we're surely at the end. Okay. So when these laws and mandates go out, people will be like, what's going on, man? My rights have been taken away. They'll be protesting and shouting, this is unfair. Alright? They're stripping everything away from me. Okay. Then they'll take matters into their own hands. Alright? Because people can only take things for so long. Alright? 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. You see? So you're going to have these martial law troops coming in, kicking in doors, grabbing people up. Alright? You got spies over there in Babylon the Great too, man, of these other nations. Okay? And these foreign troops come in, man, they're going to be gripping, these women. They ain't going to care. Alright? So it's just going to be all out turmoil. And they show you these in certain TV shows and films and things like that, man. Even in these zombie apocalypse films. Okay? So the elites, they know what we teach. Alright? And really, they want this order of chaos. They really want this to take place, man, because they can bring forth in their new world order. Alright? So, us bringing this out, exposing them, revealing them, we're basically a threat to them. Right? The lower level Edomites don't really fully comprehend the bigger picture as to what's going on. Right? And even Esau doesn't care about them. Heli doesn't care, for his own people. Right? But the upper echelon, they have laws on the deck, on table. Right? You got Project Megiddo, King Alpha Plan, Rex 84. This goes on. Okay? And it'll be only a matter of time where they'll justify themselves, by saying, oh, we can do this. It's in our law, man. Okay? We have executive orders going back to former presidents and things like that. So yeah, these nations are piloting things like this, man, developing these things, and they know these devils know they have a short time. Okay, so they're getting this, underway. Okay, very much underway, and doing it quickly. Okay, and when you do things quickly, you tend to, make slight errors and mistakes because you're in a rush. Okay. But Yahweh Hashem Shai is gonna cast down his fear upon them while he's eating. Okay, while he thinks he's got his whole new world order fully up and running, while he thinks he can see hip everyone. Right, the Lord's gonna basically crash his party. All right. Let's go to Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. Okay. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right, the he is the so-called WHITE man. Okay. Really, the red man. All right, if you want to be real, honest. Okay. All right, and the and the image, all right, is going into the revised Roman system, all right, which would be the new world order. Okay. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay. So this will be, the main result concerning the RFID Marco C hip. All right. Verse 16, and he, Babylon the Great, America, causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, when you go into the word mark, as we always do, okay, in the Greek it's charagma or charagma, alright, and that's going into, a scratching, the etching, the engraving of the physical implantable device under the skin, okay, and it can be implanted anywhere in the body, right hand, left hand, forehead, right, as scripture says, right, your legs, elbow, wherever, okay. And verse 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you can't take part in society unless you get electronically tagged. So what these people consider normal is coming to an end. Alright, so this is the draconian society that the world is heading towards. The way things work today is coming to an end, man, very soon. So do not take the RFID micro C-hip. Alright. So we're gonna end the lesson there, man. I thought I'd, you know, make you aware of this, okay? As we are spiritual watchmen, alright, watching for the danger. And this is, one of the Satan's devices, man. Okay, the C-hip is that danger in it. Alright. So with that, I'm gonna say Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Mawath Lababal. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the Bayath, Shah Dawadah, the house of David. Shalom. Till next time, till next lesson.